Hey guys, it's Kathy. If y'all were not able to tell in the title, which y'all should be able to, finally got my dog hair on it, gross, Jaclyn Hill palettes, the vault. I've got the vault in. Before I get started on this real quick, I wanted to talk about a couple of different things. So first, I wanted to talk to y'all about the fact that I am doing a hike for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I can go more into details about that later, but it is a hike where I have to raise money, and it is 28.3 miles, called the Trailblaze Challenge. So that link will be in the description below. I have tried to put it in the cards once and it won't let me, because I can link it to go to just generally the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but it needs to be through this link, which the link is through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's not like sketchy or anything, but it's like my website for this. But so please think about donating. Any amount helps. It doesn't have to be $100 or anything like that. It can be $2, it can be $1, it can be $5, it can be $100, it can be the 25,100 if you want. It's 2,500, not 25,000. I have been raising some money. I am, I think up to 150 on the actual website right now, and I have some money that I need to put in. So if just from like cash donations and stuff, so anything will help. Again, it is for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it is a legit website. And you do get a write-off, so a tax write-off, so that might be enticing to some people. But just let me know if you have any questions about that. I will be glad to respond. If you have questions, I think probably like that you don't want to talk to me about on like in the comments, the best way might be to Instagram me, like direct message on Instagram. Those are finally actually working appropriately where I actually get the messages. And my Instagram is at mylifeaskathy. So another thing, subscribe. Now that I got finished telling you all about the other things, subscribe, like this, share this, click the notification bell. I know I'm not the most consistent at uploading videos, but I have fun doing it. I do this because it's kind of fun. I don't have children or anything, so after work sometimes I'm just sitting here. But I figured why not do something kind of fun. But with all that, let's get into this. So my thoughts really quick on the whole back and forth on the releasing it and then taking it back. I do have the first Jaclyn Hill palette. I did not buy it on like right when it was launched at all. I didn't even think about it. I actually didn't even know it had launched, but I do use that one probably more than my other palettes, except the Norvina one, which I'll also be doing a review on eventually. No, I would say I probably use it more than that. I really like that palette. It's got a lot of beautiful colors in it. And it's not just like, if you look at a lot of Morphe's palettes, I feel like they're all, some of them are all kind of just different shades of the same thing. And there are some of that, and a little bit of that in here, but it's more like a more variety. I think it's a good, very good everyday use palette. So when I heard they were coming out with the Vault, I was pretty excited about it. I had planned to go buy it. It was supposed to come out right before my birthday, and I was going to use that as an excuse of buying it as a birthday present to me. So then, as we all know, they decided to take it back and not release it, and that because the colors weren't consistent. So I almost didn't buy this because I wasn't sure, but then I did the breakdown, like when they re-released it. Some people were saying that it's the same, some people were saying it's so different. I personally feel like that they're $15 a piece, $10 a piece if you, like, whatever was 60 divided by 4, no, 50 divided by 4. So roughly over $11, $10 something if you buy them in the vault, which I think was sold out. But anyways, I'll figure out what the thing was, but you can also use a Morphe code to get these, and it will be a little bit more a discount. And I did directly order them from Morphe. That was my understanding. The only way you could get the whole vault, you could not get the vault from Ulta, but you could buy them separately. And the day that I bought them, I did end up still going to Ulta and trying, like, just swatching some of them to make sure I didn't need to just return it, because I was nervous. I've never really bought makeup online that I've never used before. So I'm very excited. When you get this, the vault itself, it comes with this, and it tells you about blah blah blah. She couldn't air it. It's basically what she talked about in her video on her releasing this. So I actually, and then of course you pull it out, and it comes in, we have all seen this thing where you can pull them out. I'm not sure how necessary that is. Some people seem impressed by that. I mean, I guess it's a cool feature, but I still like, you still get the same effect just dumping it into your hand. But I guess it's a nice touch. So I actually really wanted this for Dark Magic. I liked the other 3 okay, and I knew that Ring the Alarm was kind of, not, I don't want to say like neutral, but it's been done. Not really done, but it's not like shocking in any way. Dark Magic, don't have any colors like that at all, and I was very excited to use that. And then Bling Boss was a very beautiful palette too, and I have swatched these, so this is not a first impression by any means. Has some beautiful purples in it, and I really thought that was gorgeous. The only one I was not excited about is the one that I think I'm actually going to use today, and that is the Armed and Gorgeous. So I say that I was not excited about it because I don't use these colors a lot, and again, with the exception of this green right here called Top Secret, I could probably easily substitute some of these other ones, some other colors I have, and be just as happy with it. I do want to say something about Top Secret, the green. And let me go ahead and get Dark Magic. So as you probably know, and I'm going to do one palette a video. I'm not going to sit here and review the whole thing because I talk way too much and it's just going to be too long, and I have to film this on my phone, and I'm already almost 9 minutes in. So yeah. Hopefully you're still hanging out with me. So it also has this green color in it, and it's called Potion. If you look at them, I don't know if you can really tell in person. I don't know, like, they're just such similar colors, and I didn't pay attention to that until another YouTuber named Smoky Glow, pointed it out. So, and this was the day I got them, so I'm sitting here, and this one is Potion from the Dark Magic, and this one is going to be Top Secret. This one is going to be Top Secret from Armed and Gorgeous. So I did blow away a little bit of fallout now. If you kind of, and I'm not sure you can tell this in here, if you can kind of tell, I feel like this is the one from Dark Magic, and this one, they have very subtle differences. Like, so subtle they basically look the same. I did look at my husband and I said, do you see any difference in these? And he felt that, I think it was, because I honestly, I can't see much of a difference. This one, which is the, from the Dark Magic one, the potion, has a little bit more, like, I think it was that one he said has a little bit more yellow tones in it. He said that one has more bronze. And I'm saying all this to say, if you like these two for that green, I personally think that you could be satisfied with either green, to be perfectly honest. If you like love both of these palettes and for some reason the one shadow that it comes down to is that green, you will be happy with both. Or if you like more shadows in one than the other and you don't care about that green, I mean, there's very subtle differences. I do feel that the green does work very well in this Dark Magic palette. And I can see it working really well in this Armed and Gorgeous one also. Alright, so we're going to go in with this Morphe Armed and Gorgeous palette. And I'm going to start from the top. And when I go in, I'm just going to kind of do it like that. So this is VIP. Next one I'm doing is Access. And then Guilt Trip, Coin. My thumb's going to be Agent. So again, this one is VIP. I think that's a really pretty color, and it looked like that because I have those bones in my hand. It's very gorgeous, very shiny, blingy color. It might even be good to blend out as like a highlight, definitely in the corner of your eyes. This next one is Access. It's a little powdery, but it's a matte, so that's fine. This next one is called Guilt Trip. It's very beautiful. Coin. I feel like they're almost looking the same in the camera, but they're very different. The Coin has some, I don't want to say green undertones, but I guess that might be a good way. It's more yellow, whereas the other one's kind of like a, maybe has more white in it. I don't know how to describe it. And then this one right here is Agent. I'm just gonna put that right here. So very pretty. I like them, I guess. Again, I feel like I could substitute most of those. And that's another thing, if you have that first palette, unless you're like dying for some of these shimmers in here, you might just be able to get away with getting the Dark Magic if you like both of them and you have that first palette. So, alright, and then the next one, again, I'm not doing Top Secret because I just did it. Alright, I'm going to go Smooth Criminal. I'll do that on my thumb. And then this one is Secure. Prowl is this one. And then the next one all the way over is Classified. That one feels a little, I don't want to say dry, but it was much different feeling than the other two shimmers in the thing. So again, this one is Smooth Criminal. So that's what that looks like. I guess that's kind of patchy. Secure. There's that one. A little bit of, maybe a little bit of chalkiness fallout. I mean, I don't mind these shades. Prowl is right here. And then the last one is Classified. So hopefully this will come off right. Okay, it's much prettier on the thing. I thought that it was going to be more dry. I don't know, it was just very dry when I swatched it. Now the thing about these are they do seem to kind of stain. Like, look, my fingers, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. All right, so 16 minutes into the video. Let's get into this. I am going to start with concealing my eye area. So I'm just going to use the Makeup Revolution thing. And I do love that these do have a mirror. And then I'm going to take, honestly, I just use these sponges because they're cheaper and disposable. Okay, and I just spread all that all over the place, and then tap this just to get that excess off, like the excess moisture off of it. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with and this is Unique's Cream Shadow. They draw down cream to powder, and this is in Victorious. It's just a nude shade. So I'm just gonna take this brush. Now these shadows right here have, these cream shadows have amazing staying power. So that's why I use it. I just really like them. But some people choose whatever primer you want. Some people use the MAC Paint Pot, and what's ochre. So just whatever you have and you like to use it as a primer, put that down and blend that out. Alright, so now we are going to get into the tutorial, finally. So I'm going to start with this brush right here. This is a blending brush from somebody. And I'm going to go in with Agent, which is this color right here. Alright. It's kind of... And I have honestly not thought about this before doing it, so whatever thing we get, and it's probably going to be simple, to be perfectly honest. My color switcher, because apparently I forgot to wash my brushes between using Dark Magic and this. I don't know why I would do that. Okay, there's the brush I was looking for. And that blue stains things, let me tell you. So I think now I'm going to go into Top Secret, which is that green. There's a little bit of fallout on this, but again, it doesn't mean anything. And then we're just going to kind of very lightly buff it into the crease. I think that looks pretty good. I'm not having an issue using these. I feel like a lot of people have talked about, yeah, I'm not seeing, I feel like this has a little bit of patchiness on it maybe. This one blended out really well. And that could just, I have had some eczema issues on my eyes lately. So it could just be clustering on that. But I do feel like this one does look a little better than this one. So I do feel like overall it blended out well for me. So now I am going to, what do I want to use? So I've used Agent, Prowl. I kind of like the way this is going right now. So I don't know if I want to use Guilt Trip, Classified, or Coin. And I think that I'm going to go with the middle one, which is Guilt Trip. So I am actually going to go back in with the Unique's thing, and this is just to help. Since I have kind of hooded eyes, I feel like that it transfers really badly. This just kind of helps it stick and stay on there. I'm just going to take Guilt Trip. I'm just going to take it with my finger and pack it on. That's looking different than I thought it was going to. So let's try it with on the other eye, but with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Honestly, I don't see too terribly much of a difference in using the wetting it and not wetting it. I still like it. I think it's very pretty look. I am going to go back in with this Lisa Frank brush into that Top Secret and kind of like barely tapped in there. Just wanted that green to still show a little bit. I'm just like totally looking in the mirror behind this thing. My setup is so like, I don't know. I literally have a iPhone in front of me. I'm filming with the back camera because it does better quality. I have a mirror stacked on some little tiny acrylic drawers and a waterproof box behind it. So far I like this look. I am going to finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished putting the rest of my makeup on. I don't know if you can tell, but I used some of that Guilt Trip on my as my highlighter also. I do feel like the look very much came together and I like it a lot better than this one, a lot better than I thought I did. Let me know what you think below. I don't regret buying these, especially for $15 a piece, or if you got the whole thing. I paid I think $45 roughly, right under, for the whole thing because I used someone's discount code. But if you like this, go buy it. I don't think you'll regret it. I know a lot of people keep talking about the number on the back, and there's not one here. There's an AB07D, but it doesn't have like a V2. So I don't know if, again, I did get this straight from Morphe. I do not know if maybe, I don't understand. Like I think people make a big deal out of no damn thing, to be perfectly honest with you. Just put these back. People make a big deal out of nothing, and there's no point in, all fussy because something has a number on it. I didn't have any issues with some of the colors that people appear to be having issues with. So here is my final look, pimple and all. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Send some love. Donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation because it helps children. But I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.